I need to watch what the fuck.
Oh, all right.
Hey, motherfucker.
Hey, can you cut the cuss a little bit?
Yeah.
I'm trying not to get demonetized. Yeah, you know, you kind of make money from YouTube.
Give a fuck. I'd be swearing all my
I need a
fucking
hat right now. I want a little time.
I'd be swearing every goddamn day on the motherfucking digit. The digit. I'd be
Rocking the
swearing all
Chevrolet hat today.
I'd be swearing.
Nick's back at it again, playing him some NASCAR a little bit.
I'd be doing it again, swearing. After this race, I'm saving this motherfucker. And I'm going to
Hey, I'm gonna tell the experience today about my dad's mule deer trip, which I could not get on video. I mean, he wanted me to, but my camera's a piece of junk. What can I say? I didn't have my phone at the time, and all I had was a video recorder. And I'll have to show y'all some of the footage sometime.
That's good.
Which I'll have to in the next video or something like that. But so we left on a was it on a Friday?
I don't know when you left.
Yeah, you weren't with us. We left.
We
left Saturday morning.
I didn't hear you guys talking.
Quite a bit before the Wisconsin deer season. We were headed out to Terry, Montana to, go hunting. And
Hell no, you mother midget sons of biscuits.
so
And Dale Hunter right there.
here we go. Oh, my battery's running out. Oh, hold on, boys.
Charge the fucker, you fucks.
That's what I'm doing, you fucks.
Dale Hunter, you're not.
Oh yeah, it's also his birthday and he's 32 today.
He's not getting the lead. Fuck him.
Yeah, I know. Y'all think that everybody in my family's old and I'm like really young.
He's not getting the lead.
You would be right.
He's not getting
my good ma'am.
He's not getting the lead, and he's not
So today, like I said, we are doing this Montana experience. So we left on a Saturday, we stayed in North Dakota. Big deal. It was like, no, we left on a Saturday, November 3rd. And then we got to North Dakota, November 3rd. Stayed there, went to a couple sports shops. Then we left like 4 in the morning and went to Montana. We got there around 7 a.m. Yeah, we went hunting the first day. We weren't going to do that. We were going to kind of spot a little bit, and we were going to sleep, because, we were only driving. We stopped in North Dakota at a motel, but $29. Now, the door, if you open the door, you look straight outside. It's an outside, and there was a crack under the door that big. Freaking snake could have ran under there. So what had happened was we seen like 20-something deer. We seen one buck, one muley buck, and it was a 2x2. We didn't shoot it, none of us, because the guy, Jerry, who we were hunting with, he had already shot 3x3s and whatnot, and Dad had already shot a 2x2, so he wanted different. Now, you are going to understand this, hopefully. This is a combination tag. You can either shoot mule deer or whitetail. You can shoot one. You can't shoot two. You can only shoot one, but you can pick. You can't. That's illegal. He's just messing around. So got to the first day, didn't kill anything. Second day, because the first day we walked like 15 miles. For a first day, we didn't know we were gonna do it. Oh, the water, it was so bad. It was honestly the worst. Then today, or why did I say today? The next day. Sorry. The next day we went and we kind of sat low in the truck, Seen a big muley. He had to be a 6x6 mule deer. Big boy. Oh, it's the final lap. Who's in the lead? Me. Oh, and Nick, you gotta win it, Nick. You won it. All right, he won the race. But now, the third day rolls around. It's Tuesday. Didn't get anything. We kind of laid back. We didn't go hunting that day, really. We just kind of sat in the truck and kind of, chilled. The next day, though, was the day. Jerry killed his early in the morning. It was a 3x2 mule deer. And then, because he wanted to go home, kind of. It's not super unusual. But, however, then, that 3 hours later, or like actually a little bit after that, at about 10, Jerry killed his rind at 7:30 in the morning. Now, me and Dad, we went hunting because, Jerry kind of wanted to go home and, he kind of got sick of sitting out there all the time. So now what had happened was me and Dad went out. Now I didn't have a weapon on me at this point. I was down in the gully. He was up top, and then I was down there trying to scare something up to him. Now this is what really scared me. It's because you're not gonna do nothing out there in them canyons. You're 50 miles from a hospital. You have no weapon on you. I didn't even have my knife on me. I was helpless at this point. Um, and I looked down. There is a fresh grizzly bear track. I mean, 10, 15 minutes ago, that bear was walking the same way we're going. And this canyon, this little ravine and valley here, it comes to a dead end. And I'm thinking, I'm either gonna, be a little punk and, get out of there and tell Dad, I'm like, I'm not doing that, blah, 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 blah. Or I can be like a man and not say anything to Dad. And I was really lucky that this bear had went up the valley and disappeared because he wasn't at the bottom there. Yes. What are you starting? First. All right, call that first.
Down
Then
14th.
That worried me. And now when we got back, it was hot, or it wasn't hot there, but I was hot, sweating. Drank a bottle and a half of Gatorade, sat in the back, and I just started feeling so, so sick. And I ended up puking out in Montana. I left my vomit out there. It was not like a big old vomit. It was a little, like that much, bleh, just a little bleh.
I can do
and
it.
then
About
No, I did not go hunting with these guys. I only got to film their deer after they shot and everything. Now this last one, I could have went with them, but I didn't because I was feeling sick. So I decided I'm gonna sit back this one, not knowing that he was gonna shoot a deer. Excuse me. Hey. Now we're kind of we're sitting back chilling there. And then we didn't hear no gunshot. We had the windows down and everything. It was really weird because my dad had walked about 300, 400 yards, I thought he said, and came across this web deer. It was either a whitetail or a mule deer, and you can shoot one of those animals. You can either shoot a whitetail or a mule deer. So he was like, duh, I'm going to shoot this animal because, it's a deer. It's a whitetail or a mule deer. No, it wasn't. We could have hunted for another, like, 4 days. But now, come to conclusion here, I wasn't with him. Didn't get it on film. Filmed it after he shot it. He had shot it right here in the neck and dropped it. Put it in its bed. He shot him. He stood up and then just dropped right there.
shot him right in his belly.
Yep.
He died right there.
And died right there. So no, with the 300 he took that day. Took the 300 he was hunting with. And then we didn't hear no gunshot, and before we know it, I'm looking in the binoculars and I see this going. I'm thinking, well, this man is either hurt or he has shot a deer. Me and Jerry kind of see him at the same time. I'm like, that's Dad. He's waving. Then he started walking around, and we realized that he wasn't hurt or nothing. So we're like, this guy got a deer. Yeah, let's go check out this mule deer because we assumed it was a mule deer, hoping. No. Then it turns out we got down there and helped him. He drug it. He didn't even really drag it out of his bed. He just pulled it up the mountain a little bit, pulled up that canyon. It comes out to be the most untypical whitetail buck I've ever seen in my life. He's getting that European mounted. It's like two horns just sticking straight up here and normal web on this side. Horns going around and everywheres, and he's keeping him for a European. He's a really weird buck. Some other time I will have to show you the footage. But then we went back to the camp there, and they had only gotten a mule deer doe, and the dude was like, "Hey, come show these guys what a buck looks like." I said, "Well, they've been hunting pretty hard out there. We run into a bunch of boys." So we didn't wait around. We came and got our deer trailer and we hauled it back to the motel. Um so we kind of, we slept that night, We went out cuz it was a celebration, They got to shoot their deer and I went with them and I was all excited and everything and it was yeah, hell yeah, we got animals. And then we went to bed that night and yeah, Jerry, he doesn't eat his animals. So he gave us the meat out of his. We got his goat. He shot a goat. He usually gives us bear, fish, deer. So we got it. I'm gonna hang that. I'm gonna put that up along with Black Guy. Yeah. And then I'm gonna put that 3x2. Hopefully, if I get him, probably up in here somewhere. I got a lot of open room here. So and then we kind of we went back. You know, we left the next day and we went to Wall Drug, South Dakota, and it's awesome there. It's awesome there, dude. You can buy everything. It's like an old It's like an old cowboy town. We were about to buy a jackalope, honestly, for $120. That would have been funny putting that because we have like 40 deer mounts and deer, bear, fish, fox, coon. We got 30 deer mounts. Yeah, that's just the deer mounts. Then we got the bear rugs and everything, everything like that. Dad's got 2 of them. And then we kind of, hair. Yeah, we got him in the freezer. One of the hide is in the freezer. Yeah. So at this point now we're like, we're just gonna head back to Wisconsin. And we stayed in the worst motel I've ever stayed in. It was in like La Crosse. It was so bad. There's some good motels that use some to ditch. There are some, but like, of course they chose one. Never slept up there, and they choose the one that's horrible. We slept in it and left the next morning. Came back, dressed the deer, kind of laid back, and just went on with the rest. The rest is history, I guess. So. Thanks for tuning in to BRO. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and leave a little comment. And I guess it's been BRO Story Edition. Peace.